What's going on, everybody? Tingo here, and welcome back to NASCAR E4, episode 16 of our career. We are going to be at Talladega today. So for those who know me, usually I stream later in the evening, but my son has a football game in 2 hours. So I'm trying to get this race done here before his game. And then depending on what time the game ends, hopefully tonight we'll be able to get to the hot seat race. Because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow night. I do have plans made, whether they, hopefully they fall, come together. If not, then I'll be back on tomorrow as well. But as of right now, I'm trying to put in 2 streams tonight. So that way today and tomorrow's taken care of. So without further ado, we're going to jump in here to Talladega. If you guys remember, we didn't do so well at Richmond the last race. We went Bristol, we finished P3. Richmond, we finished P16. Today's Talladega. I'm running the same exact setup I did in Daytona. I might up the rear end gear ratio a little bit, but other than that, I'm running the same exact setup. So as of right now, we have over $100,000 in the bank. We got to finish this race to get our payout of $42,000. And if we can win this thing, which we came in second place at Daytona with this setup, with the same difficulty level, everything. We haven't done any changes to the car. We came in second in Daytona, so hopefully we have the same outcome, if not better, today here at Talladega. So let's go ahead and jump on in here. I'm going to change that rear end, or the rear end gear ratio, and so that way we have a little bit more top end for when we're in the draft, because we're going to need it for our car. The straightaways here, the track's a little bit longer than Daytona, so the draft is going to be that much more important. So raise my volume up here a little bit. So right now I was doing some practicing with the same setup, out of career mode, so I was using a better car. I was running mid 49s without the draft, low 49s, almost breaking into the 48s with the draft. This car here, I was doing some practice just a little bit ago, and I was running 51s. So that was by myself. So it's not the best car, but it is what it is. So this is my setup I'm using for Talladega. Like I said, it's the same exact setup I used for Daytona, except for the gear settings, the rear end ratio. I'm going to bump this up to 291 to give us that more top end speed. Because we're not going to be really out front. And if we are out front, it's not going to be for very long. Hopefully we can still be in the draft for at the end of the race. And maybe have a shot at slingshotting past for the race win. So let's go ahead and hop on out of here. Go into practice just so that way you can see. I was playing around with a whole another type of setup for this. It was more of a comfort setting setup. It didn't feel like it was really loose or tight. It was kind of really comfortable. It wasn't bouncy or anything like that, but this one is a little bit more bouncy. And I have to, fight with the wheel just a little bit more going through the turns than I did with the other one. So let's try to get up to speed here. We're just going to run 2 laps just like we would in qualifying. Do our hot lap out, and then 1 lap, and then another lap. See what we can turn in here for practice, just to see if it's where, it's comfortable and we're getting the most speed out of the car as we possibly can before we jump into qualifying. When I was running the other Xfinity car for my practice race, so that way I can get screenshots, stuff like that, I was running 195-ish down the backstretch without drafting, but I qualified in the pole position with a 49.858, I think it was. So I qualified in the pole position. There was only one time when they kind of made a pass. They had dropped me back into second, but they were on the high side, so I was able to get it right back again. going into the next turn. But without drafting, I was running, you know, 195s down the backstretch, and down the front. In the draft, I was doing, you know, when people were behind me helping push me along, I was running anywhere between 197, 199. So I didn't really have the opportunity to run this setup in the draft behind anybody. So right there's a 51.2 for our first full lap. So here we are, a little bit more up to speed. So let's see if we can turn in just a little bit better of a time. I mean, this is pretty much average for us right now for this car's low 51s. So, I mean, we can't really do much with it. We haven't been able to put the money into the car to make the car any better. Got to save that money up here. We just purchased a short track car, and now we have to save up over $1 million. I think it was like 1.2 million, I think it was. For our road course car, which the Glen's coming up here quick, so hopefully we can save up the money. So, what's up, Cass? Chris? How's it going? So 51.1, so we're actually, that one is a little bit faster of a lap, so feeling pretty comfortable with that. Let's go ahead and get on off the track here and slow her down. Nobody's behind us anyway, I guess it don't even matter, but all right, so let's go ahead and jump into qualifying here and let's see what we have to offer. So we need a 49.9, which, I mean, we're just a little over 2 seconds. I mean, we're off the pace with this car, but we'll do what we can. Like I said, as long as we stay in that draft, if we can stay in the draft at the beginning of the race and on the restarts, if we can stay in the draft, we'll be fine. But that's the question. Can we stay in that draft? Not good. That's not good. What's up, JB? So like I was saying earlier when I first started the stream, doing a little bit of an earlier stream here today because my son has a football game at 6, which is in about an hour and 45 minutes from now. So I'm trying to get this race in here right now, and depending on what time it is when I get home from the game tonight, I will try to get the hot seat race for the Monster Energy Cup Series. I'm not sure what track that is, but I will try to get that out tonight because as of right now, I have plans for tomorrow evening after work, so most likely will not be on tomorrow night, so I wanted to try to get out 2 streams tonight, so that way today and tomorrow is taken care of. So, all right, so we are on our first timed lap. Let's see what we have here. We're gonna keep that low line going all the way around the track, shortest line possible. This track, you don't really need to worry about scrubbing off too much speed. Like I said, in the other Xfinity cars, we were running about 195 down the back stretch. This car here with our car, since it's not the best setup or the best car in the world, we're only running 190 down the back stretch, and that was with the same exact setup. So we're about 5 miles an hour off the pace from the other Xfinity cars would probably be.
All right, now, just like
so 51.2.
Here we go.
That's about the same time we had for our very first practice lap. Let's see if we can get down there in the 51.1s like we did the second practice lap. Hopefully we can get down there even better, but we shall see and find out here. My second son's game, COD Sniper, as you guys know him. Yeah, my oldest son, he has his games on Tuesdays. My second son, he has his games on Thursdays. But my oldest son, his games are always so far away that we try to make them, but you know, it's just an hour or so drive away. 51.2 flat there. Qualified dead last in 38th. I was saying my oldest son's games are just, they're so far away and we want to try to make them, but it's like By the time we get there, it's almost game time at 6 o'clock. By the time we get back, it's 9, 10 o'clock at night. So, all right, so let's go ahead and hop on in the race here. We're actually starting off on the low line now in 37th. Somebody dropped back, probably crashed or failed something or another. So let's go ahead and jump on into the race. All right, so Michael Annette is drafting buddies. Justin Haley's the pole winner. That's a different name for up there. And Josh Balicki missed driver introductions.
Drive safe, be smart.
Yeah, it's about an hour drive just to get from here to his school.
Green flag is in the air.
And then some of his games are even further away than that, so. But my second son, his school is right here in town. I can get to his game in less than 10 minutes, so. All right, we're already catching up to everybody. We're in third gear. Gonna drop it into fourth.
Careful, still there.
Just stay in the draft and try to stay up in there the best we possibly can. Our car doesn't have the best aero package on it, and we are starting to get ran over there a little bit. Hopefully we can catch back up to the draft here. There we go. It's just everybody checked up through 1 and 2, and it just like that. I mean, I have the momentum. I don't want to have to let off, but I don't want to run into anybody when we have the momentum.
Still there?
Ow, like that.
Go. Keep it nice and smooth for us.
All right, we got bumped up to the high side. We got lucky. We saved the car. Who is that we got into?
Still there.
That Hill? Gase? One of them. We got into the back end of them, and I mean, we almost went around. I don't know what saved us, but we got lucky on there. All right, staying in that draft, moving up to P30.
Still there.
Gotta jump down to the low line here. Try to get that bottom line taken away. There we go.
Still there.
All right, P25.
Still there.
The only thing that's saving us right now is the draft, so if we lost that draft, we would have been donezo.
Still there.
And everybody's spaced out enough. I don't know why people are checking up. I mean, everybody should be flat out all the way around.
Careful, still there.
He heard me get out of the throttle, and I still got into the back of him. It's all right.
Car high now.
Put him in our rear view here. Keep picking them off here. The better position we have to end the stage, the better off we'll be. No, they're in 8th grade football, Chris. They're still in junior high.
Still there?
If they play next year, they'll be JV.
High. Careful there.
Now, we must have passed Annette. Annette should have been our drafting buddy somewhere or another, but
Still there.
I think we might have already passed him up. He was probably stuck up on the high side when we were making some passes down here on the bottom.
That was a better lap. You got room.
So as you can see here now, we're running low 49s in the draft. So our car's definitely, it has the speed when it has, you know, the help. Oh, that might have been a mistake. I don't know if we're close enough to that pack of cars up there. I was hoping to peek out and grab a draft and fly by them, but that didn't work.
Outside.
All right, P14.
All right, you're
Still doing good here on the low line. Okay. That worked out in our favor.
Careful. Still there. All right, you're clear there. Great job,
I just
driver.
like getting that
That's a
low
fast
line
lap right
away
there.
from them, entering the turns. Kind of pushes them up the track and they get shuffled back. And we have such a nice
Stay on the
run
bottom.
off of the turns there, the exit of the turns, that
Stay on the bottom.
Startron, yay. P10.
Stay low.
This is still on, I mean, I still have the difficulty on Legend for the career mode. So,
Careful.
and I'll
still
show
there.
you guys after the race if I remember. I haven't changed
Time to go,
the
driver.
setting for the AI. They're still on the most difficult setting
Stay
possible.
low. Stay low.
Like I said, the only thing that's really saving us right now is we're in the draft. Get off me.
Stay on the bottom here.
Like, if I don't run on that yellow line, they just want to try to bump into me. Ooh, who's that behind? Oh, that's Williams or Miller.
Stay on the
I don't know. I was hoping the net was up here, but I don't think he is.
Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low.
All right, Jones kind of blocked me from that inside line there, but still ended up getting that bottom line away from him. All right, so we got Briscoe and Gregson here in front of us. I don't know how well we'll do out in the lead, so I really don't want... I mean, unless it's the final lap, I really don't want to slingshot by anybody.
Still there.
I'm not sure how many laps are left to stage one here. You
All
can
right,
see
you're
and find
clear.
out at the start finish. Just stay here in the draft and just chill out for a little bit. Got 3 laps remaining. So if we can just stay in this draft until they throw that white flag, I don't know if we'll be able to. I don't know. I have this thing floored right now. We're in his draft. Man, this is gonna be. I don't know if we'll be able to pass him. I have this thing floored right now. Usually you get sucked right up to the back bumper of them when you're in the draft, but it's not happening. It's slowly catching up to him, but that's all right. We'll take a P2 for stage number 1. I don't mind that. It's some points right there at least.
2 at the line.
Hey, what's up, Kyle? All right, so I'm just hooking up here with Gregson, trying to push away from the rest of the pack behind us. Not really bumping into him too much here. Our noses, I don't even know if we're even touching. Yeah, we don't have the car to make that pass. I tried to make that pass right there just to see if I could do it.
White flag.
I don't think we'll be able to. Let's see if we can do it here, though. See if we can get that run on him here. Might be able to get him into turn 3. I don't know. Maybe not. But we are getting help from behind now, so maybe that'll be a difference maker. Nope, not gonna be able to catch him. Gonna be close if we do, but I don't think we will. He's bouncing all over the place and taking the
That'll earn you a few stage
taking the
points.
draft away from us, but that's all right. P2 from what do we start in? P37. So that was a really good run for us. So hopefully we have a car that can stay up front, and we just got to try to drop down, get that draft off the leader on the restart. All right. Hey, Tin, how you doing? Pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. It's been a long week, but doing good. What's up, Jimmy? Do I get the gel bend hot and cold? What? I have no idea.
Be smart out there. Going green.
All right, so we dropped back a little bit. But we're still up here with the leaders. A lot better than P37. So we got 10 laps in stage 2. Let's see if we can do what we were doing with the rest of the pack. Maybe if we can get out front, maybe we can kind of throw blocks, but I don't know if we'll be able to or not. I really don't want to lose these drafts up in front of us. Come on, we got to get up to speed, get up to speed, get up to speed. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Come on, we got to get this draft. Don't want to drop back too far. Started in P3, I believe. No, maybe not. Maybe P5.
Careful. Still there.
There we go. Okay.
Clear all around.
Get that run off of the low side there, off of 4.
Careful. Still there.
Nice. We got a new leader. Got Brandon Brown up here leading now. Not sure where Gregson went, but he's not up here in the top 5. Maybe Brown will be a little bit slower. Can we get that run off the bottom side here and drag race him down the backstretch? Nope, he's got too much. He has too much engine for us. Maybe Jones will help push us here off of turn 4, maybe. Come on, Jones, get behind us here and push.
Still there?
All right, we have the bottom line here going through the tri-oval. Jones is behind us. He's gonna give us a nudge. There it was. Okay. Push us out into the lead, Jones. Now just stay back there and draft. Don't even try it. Don't even think about pet. No. Just bump draft with me. Okay, you're gonna back way off. Let me let off the throttle so that way you don't lose my draft completely, and get a run on me and slingshot around me. Got to try to keep that car right behind us the best we can, because like I was just saying, if they fall back, they have the draft. If we lose their draft by pushing us, because we had a little run going on, we'll start falling back because we don't have anybody drafting off behind us, and they have the draft partners behind them, so they'll get the run on us and slingshot right around us. And we can go from 1st to 20th real quick. We got 3 wide behind us. Try to block all 3 lanes here the best we can. Do a little traffic braking. Now, if this wasn't for position, I wouldn't be doing this. Like if those were leaders or something like that, and they weren't for position, and I knew I was going a lap down or something, I'd just let them go.
Got a car low now. All right, you're clear there.
There's no way I'm going to keep being able to block 4 lanes. They're 4 wide behind us. And we are just blocking up the whole entire track. Got to keep that low line through the turns and then just drive out of our mirror on the straightaways here and just slow down any type of lane that has any type of momentum. Just traffic braking the crap out of everybody. I mean, we have a quick car to get up to the front, but we don't have a quick car to really lead the race like we are. We're getting pretty lucky. Don't. No, that bottom lane's mine, buddy. I'll let them try to take the high side. We'll get the help back on the low side again, and we'll get the position back quick. And if not, then we'll just draft our way back up to the front. And they got that run on the high side right now. They're up there. We'll just stay down here and we'll get it back. We did what we could to try to keep the lead for as long as we did, but we do not have the car to be leading the race for that many laps. We have a car that could slingshot for the win, but we don't have a car to actually be leading the race.
Careful, still there. Top 3, use it if you need it.
All right, let's see if we can get Williams' draft here. Maybe we'll just hang out behind Williams and have him help pull us around the track. Then again, Bell's up there. I can't get behind Williams.
Careful, still there.
What I thought. Then we got Jones up there. He's going to be getting his drive. Ooh, thank you very much, Bell. That was greatly appreciated right there. Thanks for helping a brother out. Still got Jones up there on the high side.
Careful, still there.
They're a little bit more formed up on that higher line there. They got a little bit better of a draft line going on. A little conga line, per se. All right. Get this draft. Get the run on Bell here. Let's try to pull ourselves back up to P2.
Clear high, bud.
All right. Now let's see if we can just chill out here. I don't know how Bell is. I don't even see the pole winner up here, to be honest with you. Why are you running up there on the high side, dude? Come on, man. Get down there. They're gonna... All right, Bell.
Still there.
I'm not leaving that low line open like that. I don't know why you're insisting on running that middle line. That makes no sense whatsoever. He's still up there running that. Yeah, there you go. Drop down here, buddy. Join the party. I'm just trying to race Bell here in front of us, but also race out of my mirror to see where everybody else is going. Okay, Bell, a little shot there.
Careful, still there.
All right, coming up to the last lap of the stage here. Need to see if we can get around Bell. Get back in his draft.
All right, let's go. White flag.
See if we can get around him here. All we gotta do is hold on and get around and hold on for just a little bit. I don't know if we'll be able to or not. Come on, Jones. Get back up here behind us. Oh, you're going up there, you jerk. Yeah, come on, Bell. Help push. Push, 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 push. Not Bell. Jones. I think that's Jones behind us. Yes, Jones. Come on, Jones. Mr. Jones and me, let's go. Come on. Oh, no. Nope, P2 again. For stage 2.
Top 5 that stage. That'll get the job
all right.
done, driver.
Well. Good car, just not good enough. That's all right, Kyle. Chris might buy me a PS4 next year. What?
Coming to the green, driver.
Oh, no, we're on the high side now. P4.
Inside. Careful, still there.
Trying to get that low line established here. Oh, we got a car down there still. Did not know that.
Hold that line, driver. Got a car high now.
All right.
Outside.
We're gonna drop back here a little bit, but we'll regain. Not too concerned at this point in time. Whoa, what are they doing up there? I thought they were gonna go into the wall.
Stay on the bottom.
I thought they were hitting the wall for sure. Reddick and Martin's up there at the top. I don't know if they... I don't know what happened, but that did not look good for a second. Alright, we should be in their draft still, so let's get around.
Alright, halfway of this lap.
These two baboons up here at the top. Stay up there, stay up there, stay up there. Yeah.
Top 3, use it if you need it.
There we go. Let's get that run. You and me again, Williams. Let's do it. Come on. You can get around, Jones. I'm getting you a little bump draft here. Come on.
Stay low.
Come on. Keep it going. Don't be scared.
Stay
Whoa.
on the bottom.
Ah, McLeod.
You're all
He's
clear
back
up top
there getting me all shook up. And he is going to push us into the lead.
Still there.
I don't know if this is such a good move or not, but hey. All right, 27 laps remaining. We are good for 15 laps on fuel.
You're clear all around there.
So we will be needing to make a pit stop. Don't let them get too far behind. They would have had a nice run on us there. They're right between the two lanes of traffic. We got Jones starting that third lane up on the bottom. Jump down to intercept him. I mean, I can only do this for so long. We've seen that happen in stage 2. I can break traffic here ever so slightly for maybe a lap or two, but they just start bunching up 3 and 4 wide, and there's only so many cars I can block at one time without crashing out, so... As long as it stays, you know, single or double file behind us, we'll be fine. But if it starts going 3 or 4 wide, then we start having some major malfunctions starting. Right there, we just made that center lane drop back, so now it's single file behind us again. That's going to help us out for a little while until one of them two outside lanes forms back up like they are right now with Hill leading the way. Oh, Bell, no, no, no. What are you thinking, buddy? I know I left that door open, but you weren't invited, so back off. I didn't mean back off like that. What are you doing? Whoa! Oh no! We left that inside door open. All right, it's all right. We'll drop back to P3. We'll jump in right here. Whoa, Nelly! Right behind Brown and Bell. Let's see. Let's get back up there. Things are getting kind of dicey here. With me trying to block traffic, which I shouldn't be doing. We don't have the car to be able to do that.
You got room. You're clear there.
All right, so Brown's going to be staying on that high side. Going to get the run off of the tri-oval. Catch back up the Bell.
Stay low.
Into turn 1.
All right, you're clear there.
All right, let's see if what we can do here. We're running away. We can just get a nice little break from them. I don't know if we'll be able to or not. See you later, Jimmy. Bell loves that middle line. What are you... Does he not know that's the slow line when there's nobody really, you know, and there's not a line of 4 or 5 vehicles to draft off of you. All right, we'll just drop back down here again. And they'll pick my draft up here on the bottom. And Bell's just gonna get shuffled back a little bit, possibly. No, they picked him back up on the backstretch. How rude.
Careful.
Ouch. Okay, Smithley.
All right, clear outside.
Whoa, he's pushing us up the track, man. All right. We're just going to keep it going here. They're going to catch up to us either way, one way or the other. It doesn't really matter. Hopefully they catch up to us when we're in the turn. They're not powering around us too incredibly bad. There we go. That was like a perfect time for them to catch up to us double wide. We'll stay down here because it's just single file for the most part right now. Now Smithley's coming back up again. We're gonna kind of throw the block on there.
Car outside.
And they should be falling back again here on the high side, maybe. Maybe not.
Outside now.
They're better formed, and we got Clements behind us. Gave us a little shove. Smithley's jumped up into P1. No, that's not Smithley. That's McLeod.
Careful, still there.
Smithley's back there in P5 right now. Okay. The problem with these cars, they look exactly the same.
Still there.
Going home, then to the casino. Nice. What's up, Neil?
Careful, still there.
Come on.
All right, you're clear.
I'm just kind of holding everybody up here still. Whoa. All right, Clemens, settle down, buddy. Settle down. We got plenty of racing. You don't need to be wrecking anybody out here.
We've got 20 more laps. Car high.
9 laps on fuel.
All right, you're clear there.
I really don't want to be in the lead when it comes to green flag pits. Because by the time we figure out they're pitting, it's going to be so late for us to be able to jump down in there and slow down in time. And then, if we're the first one in there, there's a good possibility we're going to be the first ones out, and we're not going to have anybody to draft off of. But it is what it is. We'll just do what we can here.
You got room. You're clear there. Hold your line. Got one outside.
I got McLeod up here again.
Car high. Careful. You're all clear up top there.
Got Gage right behind us pushing. Taking the air off the back of our car a little bit. Yeah, push us back up into the front. Push us back in that lead. Come on.
Car there on the outside. You're clear all around there.
Yeah, the green flag pit stop, so that's really going to throw everything off. Because all this pack racing probably will disappear. Do you know what I kind of want to do is early, like pit early. So that way I know I'm good on fuel for the rest of the race. But I pit way before them. Even though I won't have any drafting partners, at least then I know I will still be in first for when they make their green flag pit stops. That way when I start seeing them coming up behind me again, I can just intercept them and catch their draft, because they'll probably be zooming right around us. So
stay low, stay low.
I'm thinking this next lap here, we may just pit and get fuel.
Still there?
Because our tires, well, we might get tires too. We're down to 44% on that right front.
Clear high, clear high.
Yeah, we're going to stop in early pit. That's going to be our strategy. There's 16, well, it's going to be close. I'll go one more lap after this. So I just don't know if I'm in that pit window or the fuel window. So I don't want to pit too early and then be a lap or two shy on fuel.
Outside.
But then again, I mean,
Inside.
Fighting like this with the, oh, no. Clements, again? Are you serious?
Hold your line, 3 wide. Got a car high now.
What is your deal, man? He was under that double yellow line trying to spin us out.
Car on the outside now.
What is his deal?
All right.
Did a good job saving it again, but that dude needs to crash out or something, man. That was ridiculous.
Stay low, stay low. Careful, still there.
See when they hit.
Clear high, bud.
Don't want to get on the outside.
Car high, careful. All right, you're clear there.
Man, Gase is like just trying to go where I go, trying to block us.
Leader is pitting.
All right, so here we go. Starting green flag pits. So I guess the pit strategy that we originally thought about doing. Oh,
Back it down.
Oh, we just got under the... We just made it. We were like 54, 53 miles an hour when we hit that line. Woo! But we won the race in the pit. We won that. Somehow got lucky on it, though. All right, see you later, Kyle. All right, so hopefully we don't miss everybody. Hopefully we get somebody to draft up, and here they all come. Come on, we got to have somebody to draft off of here.
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
Yep, we lost the draft. Took too long on the pit. No drafting help for us. Because they're all going to be able to draft off of each other. The only thing I can, hope for is other people come up onto the track in front of the leaders and slow them down. I don't even know what position we'll even be in. Well, we got the leader actually behind us. They haven't pitted yet. But this group of cars in front of us all pitted with us, so they'll be the new leaders whenever it cycles around through. Here comes everybody back out onto the track. Hopefully we can get around most of them, if not all of them. And let's get that draft. Alright, so this is going to help us here. Why is everybody on the high side? Why are they running that high? Well, we got to stay up here because we got to be in that draft. Oh, wow, we just topped over 200 miles an hour. Look at that.
Still there. Bottom's clear. All right, clear low.
I don't know if I'll have enough room to squeeze up in between to get that draft here off of Sadler. Oh, he's going to drop down. No, he's not. And they're just going to power back around me again. Great. Why are they running that high side? There we go.
Stay on the bottom.
Only took you 3 laps to figure out that you can run down low.
You got room. You're clear there. Careful. Still there.
I really don't know how we pitted.
Careful. Still there.
And what? First place? And after it cycled through, we're back into 25th? That makes no sense. I was hoping there was a car out there on the outside I can pick up their draft, but there's not. They're going to wash up the track ever so slightly, but not enough room. Need to get around them and catch that draft off of Earnhardt up here if we can, but I think they're a little too far away. Stay here behind Sadler and see if we can get closer.
All right, 10 to go. Keep it nice and smooth for us.
I should have pitted a long time before they did, but oh well. We still need to
stay on the bottom here.
See what we can do here. Come on, get that draft off Earnhardt.
Careful, still there. Careful, still there. All clear.
Oh, it's probably an old game, Cass. Alright, so we got Black Jr. up here and Earnhardt, both for position. I don't want to get around Earnhardt. I want to be able to use him to try to draft up to the next pack as close as we can. We got to get around Black Jr. here first. He's going to be throwing the block as he sees us coming. I think he's going to try to have us help him get around Earnhardt. Okay. Or he can just slow down a little bit. Throw our momentum off completely. I'm not even sure if maybe some of these cars that haven't even pitted yet. I don't know. That could be another reason why we're back here so far. Maybe there's some that are going out into the very last second, and Black is really starting to irritate me.
Careful,
get that draft off Earnhardt and get around Black Jr. here. He's just throwing blocks left and right.
Still there. You're all clear on the bottom there. Stay low.
And there's P22, but hopefully we get a little bit of help here because I shouldn't have made that pass. Thank you, Earnhardt.
You're all clear up top there.
You read my mind, buddy. Let's get back up there. Got Black or Earnhardt and Bell. Bell's a second and almost a second and a half ahead of us. And we got a really good car, you know, in the draft. Other than that, I mean, this car is completely dead in the water. All right, we're slowly catching up to that group of cars in front of us. Need to see how many laps we have left, because I know we're slowly running out of those laps. Hopefully Earnhardt catches a draft off one of the cars in front of him, so we really pick up the speed. And they're all running that high side. Once again, I don't know why. And they're running all the way. You don't run up along the wall at Talladega. Not around the turns.
Five to go, this time by.
All right, there's Bell right in front of us. Need to do something. We need a good finish. We had, I mean, we were leading most of this race. And then when it comes down to pit, and it's just, I don't know what happened. I don't know how we dropped back so far. I mean, everybody else pitted, but we couldn't even catch up to them, even though they were in the pits. Well, okay, thank you for that bump in the wrong time. Like Cindric, maybe?
You got room, you're clear.
I mean, he's trying to... No! Once again!
All clear.
That's your own fault, Cindric. Get off that yellow line trying to pass me, buddy. Alright, let's see if we can get around the pack of cars here. Looks like a lot of positions right here in front of us. Got that draft. Still haven't seen how many laps are left.
Clear high, bud.
We're gonna try something here. Oh, look who it is. It's Clements.
Clear outside. All right, you're clear there. All right, clear low.
Back up to P16, P15, P14.
All right, clear outside. You're clear all around there.
3 laps remaining. Okay. We still have enough time to make some passes here, boys. Let's see what we can do. Oh, Rubbin's racing in front of us. We're going to take that open door. Look at that. That worked out perfect for us. Oh my gosh. I don't know how much better that could have worked out in our favor. We're just slicing and dicing with all the draft help. Pulling ourselves back up into the top 10. Do we have enough? We got 2 laps remaining after this. Will we have enough drafting help to pull ourselves back up into at least the top 5? Got 2 laps remaining.
Good laps from you.
We've just been utilizing that draft this whole entire run here. Gonna have to let off here. They're 3 wide. There's nothing we can do. Thanks. Thanks.
Stay on the bottom here.
I'm gonna force you up the track because of that. And we're gonna dip down here like so.
All right.
And we're back up to P5. Got Briscoe here in front of us. That is P4. Got Gase that we're off the draft right now.
Still there. Clear low there.
Hopefully we can catch up to him. This is going to be our final lap right here.
Last lap. Hit your mark.
Come on, stay up there, Chastain. Stay up there, stay up there, stay up there, stay up there. Yes, you left that door open. Why did you leave that door open?
You got room. You're clear.
Why would you do that, buddy? I thank you for it, but why would you do that? All right, Gase. Can we catch Miller? Think we can catch Miller, Gase? Oh! 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 Oh!
Got one peeking outside.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! We got that run, we got that run! Oh! Come on! Let's do this!
All right, you're
No,
clear.
Gase, no, Gase, no, 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 no! No, Gase! Come on, slow down! Uh-oh. Oh, Gase stole it from us! Gosh, dang it! By the time I seen him coming up, he was already beside us. I couldn't block him in time. Oh, he used us that. Oh, man. He just robbed the cradle. That was a low blow. I should have spun him out at the start-finish line, but I'm not going to play that way. Speed rating at 105. That was... Oh, man. I tried to cut down in front of Miller, thinking he'd catch the draft, but Gase was right in our draft. I wasn't paying attention to him. We dropped in front of Miller, and Gase just took off right around us. Oh, my. Stole the victory right from under our nose. We had that run going to win it. We had it, and we lost it. We still got $133,000 off that race, though, so it's still that's still a really good finish for us. We still have we really needed that victory though to put us up in there. Man, there's Gase. That's his first victory there. We could have been the first car with 2 victories in the season. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Oh, man. Oh, well, we had the fastest lap, 48.8. Well, I think it was that lap when we were going over 200 miles an hour. Most laps led, 10. We probably had on the move, too. There we go. 3 for 3. We're not going to get that 4th one, though. That's a tough break. We didn't have a tough break other than Annette. He was supposed to be the one we drafted off of. Man, he fell way back. No wonder we didn't see him. Got almost 5,500 fans off that race. Smooth driving, huge savings. That's what we like to see. All right, so there's a payout. So we got an extra 42,000 off of that. All right, here we go. Let's see what people have to say with us about that.
Your last race was great. You really showed everybody that you're here to stay. Nice job.
Thanks, dude. All right, I'll bet he doesn't get invited to many parties. That race was incredibly... Are you serious, Bell? I raced you. The only one I didn't race clean was Clements there for a little while because of his actions, but your team is super hot. You have all kinds of momentum going right now. Thank you, Gregson. Fincham, really happy for you. You had another good finish today. Thank you, thank you. Jackson, hey, nice driving. Your whole team is on fire. He's on fire. Huge fan, and so are 99,999 others. Congrats on reaching 100,000 fans. I didn't even realize that. We don't have 100,000 fans. Or do we? That's amazing. All aboard the bandwagon. Thanks to Benedetto. Oh, he's, whatchamacallit, Monster Cup. Hey, everybody, you all invited to a pool party this weekend. Well, dude, I didn't even see you this race. I saw you absolutely nowhere. He's our rival. How is he? He was just angry before. Now he's our rival. We didn't even see him that race. Ran another perfect race. Thank you, Golding. McLeod, why'd you wreck me? Didn't mean to. I don't think I wrecked you. Austin Hill, what's your major malfunction? Don't know what you're talking about, buddy. I live near a mental health institute near the DMV. Why would you say that? I'm playing pool with my best friend in a few weeks, but today totally crushed into me. Yep, Clements. Yep, you're right. You actually tried to wreck me out. I appreciate that. I'm just glad I was able to hold on to the car and you weren't. And our team now has momentum. Yay, go us. All right. So, yeah, we do. We have over 100,000 fans now. 100,781 to be exact. All right, so we could really use your help driving the 71 car at another Talladega. Talladega again. So that is going to be tonight's race once I get back from my son's football game. So I'm just going to go ahead and race later. And look at this. If we can actually pull out a victory here, that's 321,000 in our bank right there. That would be nice. That would be really nice to have that $321,000. But I don't know if I remember the last time we had a hot seat race. We're driving for another team. We're not driving for ourselves. Last time we had a hot seat race and finished first, all we did was got that payout for the hot seat goal, which would only be $97,500. So all the rest of that $321 will go to the team that we're driving for, which really sucks, but it is what it is. So, no, I hit the wrong button. No, cancel. Thank you. Back. Bye. See ya. So anyhow, that's going to be, tonight's race. It's just a little after 5 o'clock here. So I got less than an hour to go get cleaned up and get ready for my son's football game. So I'm going to go ahead and hop on out here. This is, the point standings for, Monster Cup. That's why we're down in 37th there. And our reputation went down by 1 point since we do have that rival. Hopefully we get out of this series here very shortly. We're only halfway through the season, so we got a lot of races left to go with Shepard and everybody else who's kind of angry at us. But hopefully we can start getting more hot seat races. That's more money in our bank. Hopefully we can actually start upgrading the car, start running towards the front, get away from everybody in the back that's been really upset with us lately. That way they don't even see us. We don't see them, so on and so forth. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I want to thank everybody for watching and supporting this series. It's greatly appreciated. And like I said, I will be back on here later this evening with another Talladega for the Monster Energy Cup Series, a hot seat race here for the Geico 500. So until then, I hope everybody has a good evening, good rest of their day, whatever time it may be there. And I will see you guys later. So thanks for watching. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to click that bell notification. That way you're notified whenever I go live. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.